This is the worst whiskey watch.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the Worst Whiskey Watch Wednesday, and tonight is college night. So why am I calling it college night? Because I went out to the liquor barn and I was watching the kids and what they were buying. I figured they don't have a whole lot of money. They're going to be buying some crap, and we're going to find some really lousy whiskeys. So I'm hoping to be surprised by this, but I've already tasted them and I already know what I'm thinking. So we're going to have Eddie taste these blind, and I'll be back to you in a minute.
Okay, so I'm looking at these bottles,
Ah, yeah.
and I can already tell you, it's
They are choice favorites.
Yeah, okay, but
I should tell you. Yeah, we've got Evan Williams.
Well, hold on. I was gonna say though,
Yeah.
when you said you were going to organize a worst whiskey watch,
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna be drinking some I don't know, whiskey made in rat skin or something like that. This seems pretty tame by our standards.
Well, it is and it's not. Yeah. So it's actually, yeah. There are some low value whiskeys that are actually pretty good, and then some of them just, they're not so good. So
Yeah.
I was watching the college kids, no money, and I figured, well, let's see what they buy. So we're gonna get to drinking and sniffing and telling you what we're thinking.
Okay.
And we can go from there. And while Eddie's doing some sampling, you've got 1, 2, and 3 there, and you
Yep.
don't know which are which.
Nope.
All right, we got Jack Daniels,
Yep.
Old Number 7 Tennessee whiskey,
Yep.
which is interesting because it could be called a straight bourbon whiskey, but it's not. Start smelling. Start
Oh, okay.
sniffing.
My
I'm gonna
bad.
talk-
You're
okay.
just talking.
So
Okay.
Jack Daniels, I got a couple of notes here. Did a little bit of research. Okay, Old Number 7 Tennessee whiskey. Okay, so Jasper Newton Jack Daniels, distilled in Lynchburg, Tennessee. Evan Williams. Now this one the kids weren't buying, but I came back and I did a little bit of research, and they were saying, for the price and the value, Evan Williams is one of the best whiskeys you'll find for that differential. So I picked up a bottle. Kentucky Straight Bourbon, $16 for a liter, which makes it really inexpensive. 43% alcohol. He was a Welsh immigrant. Rolled out his first barrel in 1783. And after Prohibition, we got the variant that is now today's Evan Williams, which is about mid-century, 19th century. So 50s, somewhere in there. So Jim Beam, Kentucky Straight Bourbon, 18th century. The Beam family migrated from Germany, changed to Beam. And they started what is known as a bourbon in Bourbon County, Kentucky. Now, Eddie and I had talked about where bourbon actually comes from. Well, the French Bourbons were the aristocrats, and then some of their descendants settled in Canada, floated down to Louisiana, settled in New Orleans. They were pushing liquors. So did bourbon come from there? Did it come from, Jim Beam's distillery in Bourbon County? I'm not sure. But anyway, the fun thing about this is, and I didn't know this either, Jim Beam's bourbons, they are owned by Suntory Holdings of Osaka, Japan.
Beam Suntory.
Who knew? Beam Suntory, you're right, yeah. So this is made in Claremont, Kentucky, and that's all I know.
Yeah, I definitely know which ones I like and which ones I don't. But I've also got theories about which one's which.
All right, which one do you distaste the most?
This is 3.
This is 3. Yeah.
Is this Jim Beam? Yep.
It is indeed. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, the fun thing about Jim Beam, when I was in the liquor barn, they were moving a lot of it. Girls, guys, college kids in general. And they were picking up different varieties of this. There's a vanilla, there's a honey, there's a maple, there's an apple, there's a peach. So the college crowd is really big on this. And I got to quote you this one quote because it's kind of fun. Brobible.com Jim Beam whiskey. The only reason Jim Beam whiskey exists is for college kids. If there were no college kids, there would be no more Jim Beam whiskey. Sure, they would sell their other products, but not this one. You get what you pay for in Jim Beam, and nothing will change about that. This liquor serves one purpose: to be sold to poor college kids that are just looking for a quick buzz. I think that pretty much sums it up.
I mean, it's not undrinkable.
It's not undrinkable.
Let's face it, it's way better than a lot of the crap we drink on this show.
I find it a bit petroleum-esque,
Yeah,
a little
it does.
astringent. It doesn't have a finish that's appealing, but it's drinkable.
Oh, it's drinkable. Yeah.
And that's this one.
Number 2, it's a touch astringent. It's got kind of that high alcohol taste.
Yeah.
But it's also a bit more flavorful than number 1. Just overall. And the number 1 it's not bad. It's very smooth.
Smooth.
I know people love that term. Yeah.
So you're
And
going. So you're going with 2 is the good one.
2 is the best of the bunch.
Okay.
But okay, so we know this. I know this is Jim Beam.
Yeah. Right.
2 is Evan Williams. 1 is Jack Daniels.
1. Oh, you don't know the numbers.
1.
Oh, 1. 1 is actually Evan Williams.
No kidding. Okay, I messed that one up. All right.
No, I was surprised too.
I would have thought. So 2 is Jack Daniels.
2 is Jack Daniels.
No kidding. All right, Jack wins. I would have. Huh? All
And
right.
and that's the way I had it last night too. I scored this as pretty drinkable, pretty okay, reasonable, good price. And then, nothing special to write home about. But then I went to the Jack Daniels, and it is just light years above the other 2.
Yeah, no,
Well,
it's-
this one especially. It's a step up from this one. But
I'm really surprised because what I was really looking for was the banana flavor, and I wasn't getting a lot of that. I always get banana from Jack Daniels.
yeah.
And now I'm tasting it because I know it's freaking Jack Daniels. God dang it.
So yeah.
Okay, no, I definitely thought this was gonna be Jack, but
Now I gotta say, all the little research I did and all
Yeah.
talking to students and all that, and
did you really go and talk to students
I
in a liquor
did,
store?
yeah.
You creepy old fuck.
I know, right? I'm just hanging around in the whiskey aisle. Why are you buying that? Why are you talking to me? Yeah, sorry.
Okay, can I just say, I had no idea any of the stuff he was playing for this train wreck.
Well, Eddie said he talked too much the last time, and he said I should do some talking.
I did.
So, hey,
I did.
This is what I'm doing.
No, it's cool.
It's
cool.
college night. I figured college kids are smart. They're frugal. They're,
They are not smart.
No,
You
I
don't-
found that out too.
You don't smarten up until at least 23. And even then, most people are terrible.
Anyway, this has been a weird whiskey watch Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. I'm weirded out. Oh.
Yeah. And I was gonna do the T-shirt.
No, oh, yes.
UWM, go Panthers.
No one even notices what we wear on these. That was our thing. We were like, we're going to wear t-shirts every Worst Whiskey Watch. Nobody notices.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
We care.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, like, watch, subscribe, comment.
And until next time,
Hey,
stay rotten.
rotten.